so attractive, but you don't want the ladies.
Right? I should be on here talking my shit after I read them comments. So,
Ooh, what did they say?
oh, that's just some nasty stuff. But I'm gonna let them make it. I'm gonna let them make it.
Ooh, I mean, you got listen. You always have the right to defend yourself.
Right. So yeah, I saw it coming about somebody was like, well, why did you put heel bottom on there? It's like, okay, we don't have the advantage like straight people do. It's like there's a male, there's a female. We already know how it's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way to like, not waste time. So
Yeah, so I actually learned about bottom and top on my show. And
mhm.
I used to ask that question to gay men, but some men like yourself were open to telling and some men didn't like telling. So I just kind of left that up to every individual if they wanted to share that information or not. But I should probably go all the way back to the early stages, but there literally two gay guys argued on my show about that because one was saying kind of like you, it's
Really?
best to let it be known. And the other one was saying that's tacky. So, there's all different dynamics. But how do I
Yeah, it's
pronounce
true.
your name?
Antaeus.
How you say it?
Antaeus.
Antaeus.
Uh-huh.
Antaeus.
Uh-huh.
And I had your profile up, but I forget some things. How old are you?
38.
38 and men only, correct?
Correct.
And what do you do again for a living?
I'm a finance processor for
Finance.
dealing with cars. Yeah.
Okay. And no kids, correct?
No kids.
And what city or state you live in?
I'm Dallas, Texas.
Dallas. Okay. So Antaeus, Dallas, 38, men only, finance processor, no kids. So what kind of men are you looking for, Antaeus?
Well, kind of like you, like I put in my profile, I want somebody that's masculine. That's really what I'm attracted to. I've tried to talk to dudes like me, or like even a little bit more feminine, but I just can't do it. I'm just being honest. This is
So
what I'm
you want
attracted to.
so you want a more masculine man.
Right, right.
Okay, okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. If you do drugs, I ain't gonna be able to do that. If you're not affectionate, I can't do that. Anybody that's not serious about, wanting a long term relationship and actually putting in the work and effort towards it, there's nothing I can do with it. Like if you don't know how to communicate, you know, on some type of consistent basis, how else we gonna get to know each other? So that's not gonna work. But
Okay. And what's should he look a certain way?
I'm not really big, super big on looks, as long as I'm attracted to you. I prefer dudes around my height or taller, but you could be shorter. I've had short boyfriends before. Um, yeah, it doesn't matter what race you are. I mean, I kind of have a thing for stocky men, but again, it's not a must. So just not too big and not too skinny.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
As long as you're taking care of yourself, because like you was talking about this economy, life is life real hard right now.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but I hope people are witnessing what is happening. And like I said a second ago, we are in the beginning stages of the effects of AI. And AI is going to affect our common and economy, and I think in a bad way because a
Yeah.
lot of people are going to lose jobs to it. But the story is happening in front of our eyes. Okay, let's do the Kendrick cam. And how you say your name again?
Antaeus.
Antaeus. Let's do the
Mhm.
Kendrick.
All right, let me do this. Hopefully this work.
Okay, let me see. Oh, you seem tall.
No, I'm only 5'8", actually.
Okay, really? Antaeus. All
Yeah.
right. You look good. Like I said, when I saw your profile, I was excited for the ladies. And then I saw same sex. I said, he don't want no
I
vagina.
want to tell you, there's a lot of people that do not read. I've gotten hit up by so many females, like literally.
Well, let me tell you, they may have read it and still hit you up because let me tell you, like I said when I was talking to you, I got fine gay guy friends. Fine.
Mhm.
No, like they are gay. It's not a
Yeah,
secret. And women still try to make deals with them. So yes, they probably saying, "Oh, I didn't know," or they was just trying to see if maybe you would reconsider.
man, listen. I feel for
It
y'all,
go-
but I feel for myself even worse. Think about what I got to go through.
I feel like Yeah, I just feel like, we're in a, dating is just different in 2025.
Yeah.
Real quick. So should the guy look a certain way?
No, like I said, long as I find him attractive, yeah, just like I say, just no extremes, not too skinny, like, and not too big. So I have a wide range of type of dudes that I'm attracted to. So I'm kind of open.
Okay. And you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Over 6 months ago with my
Okay.
ex, actually.
Okay. Is that done and over with?
Oh yeah, been done over with. Yeah.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
Ooh, okay. I tend to procrastinate a lot because just trying to make sure I'm making the right decisions about different things. So I could probably work on that. I tend to be a perfectionist. In my mind, I know like, everything's not perfect, but sometimes I'm like, what can't it just be,
You said, can he just be?
Yeah, can't it just be, this way? But I know nothing in life is perfect.
Okay.
Let me see. A third one. Let me see. I say perfectionist, procrastinating, and what is the third one? Had them in my mind the other day when I was gonna come at her. I forgot what it was.
I'll let the two slide. I'll let the two slide.
Okay.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Like I said, on top notch relationship quality. Like I know what it takes to maintain a relationship. I know what I bring. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like the richest person or anything, but if you want somebody that's gonna be there for you, that's gonna be loyal, um, no matter what we got going on in the relationship, any type of issues, we're gonna resolve it and we're gonna do it in a respectful manner. And whatever I ask of you, I'm willing to do myself. So
Ooh. And did I ask you the age range? You're 38.
age range probably about 35 to maybe 60.
And should he be in Dallas?
The closer the better, at least within driving distance. Like
Okay.
realistically speaking.
Could he be bisexual or you want him to be gay only?
Bisexual.
You can be bisexual. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
and
let's do. I mean, you have such great pictures. He has such great pictures. His username is his name, Antaeus. Men only, ladies. I know he got a cute face. I know listen, he all the things you want, but he don't want no vagina, okay? In a suit, attractive, ready for a long-term relationship. Men only. So, ladies, okay, for the guys watching, you can shoot your shot. Send a message right here to get his attention fast. You click on that. I'm gonna show you how it works. Hey, I put hey, and then you could go down. You can also push the heart, the star, or send them a gift. Um, so yeah, I mean, listen, I think you're a good catch for the right man.
Mhm. Oh, I also want to tell you, I was on your show once before. It was 3 years ago.
Oh, I don't remember what happened.
Well, I didn't. Well, actually, I got a couple hits. One of them was from this lady who was trying to hook me up with her son, who she felt like needed to settle down. That didn't really go nowhere. Yeah, I had back then. I wasn't working back then. That's something else they gave me shit about back then. And I had locks back then. So my locks were like to here or
Oh,
whatever.
what made you cut your hair?
I just got tired of it. It was just time. I had been through a lot of stuff around that time. I think I remember I told you it was my mom and my grandma had passed and all that.
Oh,
Yeah, that day I went back and actually found a video not too long ago. I don't think you were feeling that well that day. You had like this turquoise dress on.
so send it to me if you have it, because if you have the video, DM it to me on IG, and I'll add it to this video.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
I have to
so
go
we
find
can
it again.
so we can see the beat with you with the dress and that look.
Yeah.
I will. It's funny, y'all will be able to find y'all old videos before I can. It's too many videos to go through. Was it on what platform?
It was on YouTube actually. I think you had just started YouTube maybe a month earlier or something like
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah, because YouTube is
23, I
only
think
like
it was, or 22.
okay, yeah, YouTube is like maybe 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, if you have the video, DM it to me on Kendra G Media on IG, the link to it, and I'll add it to this video.
All right.
All
Will
right,
do.
well, Antaeus, where you calling us from?
Dallas,
Dallas in the building. How old are you?
35.
35. You have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. Okay. And Tay is 35, no kids. What do you do for a living?
I'm actually unemployed right now.
You're unemployed.
Yeah. I
Why are you unemployed?
I used to be an armored truck driver about a year and a half ago. And I took some time off after my mom passed, and I was like, this is not what I want to do with my life, and I didn't want to be continuously working in the job to where, I'm basically risking my life and I don't even, care about it. So since I was able to, I stopped working. I was there like 6.5 years, and I just took some time off because my grandmother, she passed 3 months before my mom did.
Oh,
So
wow.
that was a lot. So by the end of 2020, I was like, I need to just stop. So,
So, how do you, excuse me, how do you pay your bills?
well, actually, when my grandmother passed, she left us some money. And so,
Oh, okay. So, you been living
yeah.
off of that. Tay is in Dallas. What kind of man you looking for?
Uh, well, I like guys, more masculine than I am. Somebody who's actually, husband material. Somebody who actually know they want to be in a relationship and not just looking for sex.
Only, let me show you his profile one more time for the men watching. Ladies, he already told you, don't waste your time. Have you ever dated a woman, or did you always know you were gay?
I did. Honestly, I could think back as far as second grade, believe it or not, that I've been attracted to guys. So I've never dated females, never really had an interest to.
Okay. They said someone said hook you up with Sirius Williams. No, Sirius is more feminine. Y'all not listening. Y'all
Right.
just think every gay person want each other. Sirius is Sirius is more feminine. He wants a masculine gay guy.
Yeah.
He said that y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all just
See,
thought
I told
y'all not listening. So he
you.
already said that. All right, listen. I wish you the best. Keep me posted.
All right, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.